What up, YouTube? We reacting to another Paul George podcast with Trey Young. Hope I don't get copyrighted. Let's get into the video, man.
In June, the Hawks ended up getting the #1 draft pick in Zachary Rizache. Have you had an opportunity to speak with them or maybe even do some workouts together yet?
I spoke with him.
I think it'll be tough for Atlanta,
talking about
man.
how I didn't tweet about him or stuff on draft
but that boy
day and
Alex,
things like that. I've always done that and stuff. But
That boy was
like I messaged him like
0
behind
for
the scenes
15.
right before
God
summer league
damn,
and
in the
just
summer league.
shot him some good luck, just stuff like that, and just stuff that people I
Don't
don't
talk
even
about
care for
Bronny
people to
too,
know,
man.
but
See how
obviously they're
Bronny
gonna know now. But I mean, I talked about him.
Bronny
I
about
talked
to
to him a little bit behind the scene. We ain't got
stay
to
on the
work out
bench.
yet, but
Go
because
to
he
G
played
League.
right before summer league too, in his overseas. So
yeah,
very cool.
I don't know much about him though. Like, I haven't seen any like real highlights to kind of compare or see what his game is like or how he translates and fits with you guys. You know what I mean? When they made it, like, because it felt like for the longest, you heard of Alex Sarr, you heard of
Reed Shepard.
He
was killing, bro.
You heard about, like, you know what I mean? It was a group of guys in that 1 through
Reed
5,
Shepard.
and I may be ignorant to it. Zach could have been in that list for a long time.
Yeah.
But to me, it was like out of the blue, his name, especially to come and be the first pick.
yeah.
Like, how do you see him fitting with what y'all doing in Atlanta?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, and no disrespect to the guys that got drafted, I mean, from the outlook looking in, and some guys may surprise us, but a lot of us look at them as role players coming in anyway. Nobody, we didn't like the last 3 #1 picks. You got Victor, you got like Ant Edwards, you got some big time names. None of these guys, whether it's Reed, who's gonna be a hell of an NBA player, or Alex, who didn't play well in summer league, but who's gonna be a hell of an NBA player, but a lot of these guys could be just role players.
I'm ready for
so
next
you're really
season,
just
man.
trying
Next season finna
I
be
feel like
next
GMs
next
all
NBA
this year
season
probably
finna
just trying
go
to
crazy.
figure out who's gonna be the best role player for
their team.
It's not like they're drafting somebody to be as good as Alex Sarr is. I don't think he's gonna be their franchise player going forward. Like you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be a great player, has a long NBA career, but just the outlook on any of these guys coming in, it wasn't like they were gonna be Lucas or, you know what I'm saying, type guys. You know what I'm saying? Zions.
You mentioned me going to Philly, right?
Bro,
And
Zion
for me,
got
it's
skinny,
an
bro.
unbelievable experience, right? Unbelievable
The league about to
opportunity,
be
I
in
should say.
danger. I ain't
Playing
gonna
with
lie.
one
That
of the
nigga
best
slimmed down, bro.
young
That nigga is skinny.
point guards and one of the best centers that our game has. For you, what is, like, if you could pick, or if it's a player out there that you think complements you the best, who would that player be that you'd be like, you know what, I would love to play with him?
You know what's crazy is I feel like there's, it's just I feel like, to be honest with you, I can make anybody better. Like, just the way I play, the way I draw another person defender.
Yep.
I'd rather get an assist than a bucket. And I mean, and I can do both. That's what's, I mean, scary is just, that's the thing, is just the outlook and the image of me, or maybe just having a couple of years not being as far as we were, image can just change. And so for me, it's not one player. Like, I feel like there's a lot of stars, there's a lot of players that if they play with me, I mean, their outlook of me would be a lot different, and their game would be even better, and our team would be better. It's just, you gotta get that opportunity.
Yeah, in Atlanta, we
All right,
stink
that
right
was
now,
that
bro.
was
Yeah.
that was the safe answer.
Yeah. I'm wondering who would you like to see him play with? Like when you're, because you know that was his answer.
Yeah. I don't know. You can go one or two ways, right? Like, I think what unlocks your game so much is having like a dynamic big, right? Like, because you shoot the ball so well, you space the floor out so much, you put so much attention on teams in the pick and roll. Like, so it has to be a center that's dominant, creates, you know, and demands opportunity as well. Like, if you was with a type like, and I know I could say this about pretty much anybody that plays with like a Joker or a Joel, like someone that opens the game up for you. But I like someone on that scale. Like, even
that's crazy.
say you had like a Nick Claxton. Like, I know you played with Clint Capella.
Yeah.
But like, even like a Clint Nick Claxton, dynamic roller, locks up, controls the paint,
Great screen setter.
Great screen setter. Like, and for you, I feel like that's all. Like, you can play shooters around you at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's how I see.
What about AD?
But that's the thing.
Even shit. Even
that works.
AD makes everybody better as well.
Okay, now they want to say AD at the end.
No, for sure. But that's
that's throwing shade to my nigga AD, man. Damn.
I hear you. But that's the thing. Like, that's the part of my game that
Yeah,
like
AD too
I
soft,
feel like
man. That
I
nigga
played
soft
with.
as
I
baby.
played with Clint. I played with.
Name is like
I
cat.
mean, you know Dwayne Dedman. Like, he's not. Like, I mean, he's a little bit older now, but like. I was hitting him for picking pops. Like, my rookie year and second year, I'm averaging 8, 9 assists with Alex Lynn picking and popping and short rolling with little, like, they don't have to be a dynamic, but then I also have a John Collins who's catching lobs. I have a Kevin Herter with bogey shooting threes. Like, I can really, any type of player. I mean, obviously, like, we all have deficiencies, so like I'm smaller, so obviously a bigger guard, obviously bigger players would obviously make the game easier for me and everybody else too. So
yeah, I just
Zero
it's so
liability on
fucking hard to
defense.
guard you in pick and roll, bro. When you got the whole floor space with shooters, and then like you can't switch. You know what I mean? There's no switching because it's a point guard on you, and he can't match up with a center that's rolling. So like it's low man has to pull in, like, you know what I mean? And so now the corner's open.
As he's pulling in, I'm hitting the corner.
Yeah, so it's that. I mean, it's really like. It's really easy when you think about it, like, and maybe Zach, I can't, I'm not great with his
Zachary
Reese
Shea.
There we go. I said it right.
You did say it right.
Yeah.
And maybe Zach could be that complimentary piece.
And I, to be honest with you, I see that in his game. Like, he's taller in person.
He's got size.
Like,
yeah.
he's 6'10" with frame. Like, he's a defender. Like, he doesn't have to do much. You can knock down open shots, get stops. I mean, we're gonna have a taller team. I mean, with him on the wing, like Dyson Daniels. I mean, it's a bigger, taller guard.
We do got
plays
Dyson
defense.
Daniels.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just I saw him playing for Australia, picking up 94. Like,
yeah, he had a great show.
When you have guys picking up and like have a defensive highlights like a Lou Dort. When you have those type of guys on your team, like,
I love Lou Dort, bro.
And Dyson Daniels,
I love defense
you know
in the NBA,
play
bro.
against
That
him,
shit.
he's guard, but not a lot of people necessarily know who he
The
is.
Thunder
but
about to be so
I feel like he's gonna
motherfucking
have
cold.
a really
nigga.
good year
Oh
too.
my
Really good
god,
year,
the Thunder
for
about to
sure.
be cold.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about it, right? Guys that can get you specifically extra possessions, right? You need those guys that can.
All right, man. We're done with this video. If y'all want more, like, comment, subscribe. Stay locked in. Peace out, peace.